Good day, I'm James Carter, and these are today's top stories from PulseNews Phoenix Sports on PulseNews. The Phoenix Suns are widely predicted to make a significant move on NBA draft night. Reports suggest the team will trade up from their current position. The Suns presently hold the 47th overall pick. This is a late second-round selection in a deep draft class. Phoenix's draft history provides strong context for this expectation. General Manager James Jones has established a clear pattern. He frequently trades late second-round picks. Jones has historically maneuvered to acquire higher picks, trade down for multiple assets, or exit the draft completely. This precedent strongly signals an active draft night for the Suns. New ownership under Matt Ishbia further fuels these predictions. Ishbia has demonstrated an aggressive win-now philosophy since acquiring the team. His tenure has been marked by bold, high-profile trades for star players. This new tool, a willingness to spend and prioritize immediate impact, is a crucial factor. The Suns aim to maximize their narrow championship window. Acquiring immediate contributors is paramount. The 47th pick rarely delivers an instant impact player. Trading up enables them to target a prospect with a higher ceiling and more immediate NBA readiness. The Suns need to bolster their roster around Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Bradley Beal. They seek players who can provide crucial depth and specific skill sets. Potential trade assets include future draft picks or financial considerations. Moving up involves a calculated risk, exchanging future flexibility for a potentially impactful, unproven talent. Also making headlines, Jordan Lawlar emerges as top trade chip for Diamondbacks. Jordan Lawlar has emerged as a top trade chip for the Arizona Diamondbacks. This news comes from Burn City Sports, highlighting a shift in the team's strategy. Lawlar, a highly touted shortstop prospect, is now a valuable asset for potential deals. He was the D-backs' first-round pick, 6th overall in the 2021 MLB draft. Expectations were high for the young infielder. Lawlar quickly ascended through the entire minor league system. His potential was consistently praised by scouts. However, Lawlar has faced challenges in his brief major league stints. He struggled to find consistent plate appearances and offensive rhythm. This season, injuries and inconsistent performance have impacted his development. Despite these hurdles, his prospect status remains strong. Lawlar's high ceiling and team control make him attractive to other clubs. The Diamondbacks are currently contending for a playoff spot. They also face a competitive National League West division. The team needs to address several roster needs. These include bullpen depth and potential offensive upgrades. Trading Lawlar could provide the necessary resources. The D-backs possess other talented young infielders. Blaze Alexander and Geraldo Perdomo offer viable options at shortstop. This depth makes Lawlar a more expendable piece. Moving Lawlar would allow Arizona to acquire established talent. It could also secure prospects closer to major league readiness. The impact on the Diamondbacks lineup could be immediate. A trade would signal a commitment to win now. In other news, Phoenix Suns parts ways with Jalen Green in bold trade idea for all-star guard. The Phoenix Suns are reportedly at the center of bold trade speculation. A heavy, calm proposal suggests a complex maneuver involving guard Jalen Green. This hypothetical scenario outlines the Suns parting ways with Green, an asset not currently on their roster. The proposed goal: acquire a specific, unnamed all-star guard. This strategy underscores their relentless pursuit of a coveted NBA championship. Context for such a move stems from the Suns' recent playoff disappointments. Despite their big three of Durant, Booker, and Beal, the team has struggled with depth, injuries, and performance. The franchise desperately wants to maximize its championship window. Jalen Green, a high-scoring Houston Rockets guard, represents a valuable piece. The idea implies Suns would acquire Green, then leverage him in a larger package for an all-star talent. The potential impact of this speculative trade is profound. It would significantly reconfigure the Suns' lineup and finances. Acquiring a new all-star guard aims to inject much-needed fresh talent. It would address roster weaknesses, possibly enhancing playmaking or defense. Consequences could range from a successful NBA Finals push. Conversely, a misstep could lead to instability, asset drain, and increased pressure. Suns leadership remains focused on securing an NBA title. Moving on, Phoenix Suns encouraged to consider trading superstar guard. Phoenix Suns management is facing increasing pressure. Analysts are strongly suggesting a trade involving the team's superstar guard. This recommendation comes amidst growing frustration among fans and media. The Suns have fallen short of championship expectations. Despite assembling a formidable Big Three roster, the team has struggled for consistency. Playoff exits have been disappointing. This latest suggestion reflects a critical turning point for the franchise. The superstar guard, a cornerstone of the team, arrived with immense fanfare. He was expected to lead the Suns to an NBA title. His individual brilliance is undeniable. However, the collective results have not materialized. Critics point to issues with team chemistry and overall roster fit. The high-profile acquisitions have created significant luxury tax implications. This financial burden restricts future moves. Trading such a prominent player would be a seismic shift. It signals a potential change in strategy. The team might look to retool around its remaining stars. It could also signal a more extensive rebuild. Fan base reaction will be intense. Many invested emotionally and financially in this current roster. The immediate impact on ticket sales and merchandise is a concern. Possible consequences include a fresh start for the organization. A new locker room dynamic could emerge. However, trading a talent of this magnitude also carries significant risk. The return package would need to be substantial. It must set the team up for long-term success. Now to our next story, Phoenix Suns' connections in the NBA Finals. FOX 10 Sports Exchange. The NBA Finals are underway, and Phoenix sports fans have connections to the championship stage. At the forefront is Dallas Mavericks head coach Jason Kidd, a beloved former Phoenix Suns point guard. Kidd graced the Suns' court from 1996 to 2001, defining an era with his exceptional passing, court vision, and triple-double threat. He was a dynamic all-star, leading Phoenix to multiple playoff appearances and becoming a fan favorite. Now, as a championship-winning coach, Kidd brings his refined leadership and high basketball IQ to the sport's biggest series. His success with the Mavericks offers a familiar face for local fans to root for or against. While the Boston Celtics roster lacks direct former Suns players, the finals narrative still intertwines with Phoenix's recent history. Dallas superstar Luka Doncic famously eliminated the Suns in a devastating 2022 playoff Game 7 on Phoenix's home court. This history adds an extra layer of intrigue for Suns fans watching the Mavericks contend for a title. The pursuit of a championship by a team led by a former Suns player and featuring a recent rival from a painful playoff exit creates a compelling local angle. For Suns fans, this final represents a mix of nostalgia for past heroes and the lingering sting of recent rivalry. Kidd's journey from Suns star to finals coach underscores the challenging path to an NBA title. His presence reminds the valley of past glories and future aspirations. That's all for now from Pulse News Phoenix Sports. I'm James Carter. Subscribe to Pulse News so you never miss a story.